Klipsch just released the T5 true wireless earphones with ANC or active noise cancelling. But these are not those earphones.
I'm sorry, what?
Because I am not cool enough. Yet. But since they were just released, that means the T5 earphones without ANC, like these sport editions you see here, have gone down in price. So now you might be thinking, maybe I don't need ANC? So let's see if these babies are still cool in 2021. Or whenever you happen to be watching this.
Movies, music.
Howdy folks, my name is Elon Osborne and this is my YouTube channel where I talk about movies, audio, and music. And this box showed up on my doorstep a few weeks ago.
What's in the box?
For the size, it's actually packed with a surprising amount of stuff. And look at this golden seal. Ooh, fancy. True comfort, true performance, true spirit, true you. Klipsch. Underneath the flap, we have a quality info booklet, and underneath the protective foam sheet, we have an impressive array of the carrying case, earphones, and hidden goodies. The earphones are oval shaped with a silicone tip and this removable sport sleeve that anchors inside this part of the ear. If you open this flap here on the cardboard insert, you have 5 more patented oval tips for all kinds of ear sizes. This little cardboard insert even has some instructions printed on it. Underneath there are 2 more little goodie bags. In one, there's a USB-C to USB adapter, along with a USB-C cable which plugs into the carrying case for charging purposes. In the other baggie, there are extra silicone sport sleeves as well as these foam tips that are squishy like earplugs if you want to go that route. With earphones like this though, you really want a good seal so that you get the best audio quality possible and the best bass response too. I tried the foam tips and the default silicone tips out of the box, but neither provided the best seal. But after some trial and error, the blue medium plus silicone tips gave me the best seal personally. Since this is the sport version, it's assumed that these earphones will get some moisture or sweat on them. So inside the carrying case are these silica gel crystals that will absorb the moisture away, which is a really cool feature. Battery life is up to 8 hours, with an additional 24 hours using the charging case. The earphones and the case itself are waterproof with an IP67 rating, with the case having this nifty latch that makes the seal nice and tight. But since the case is waterproof, that means the USB-C charging port is inside, which honestly isn't the most convenient, but I get it. But it does support wireless charging, so there's that.
Setup.
To get started, you have 2 options. Place the earphones in the case, then promptly remove them, put them in your ears, open Bluetooth settings on your phone, and tap the Klipsch T5 Sport to pair, or with the earphones already out of the case, simply press and hold the button on each earphone for approximately 3 seconds until you see the status indicators slowly blink blue. Then go to your Bluetooth settings and choose T5 Sport. There are simple controls you can do when both earphones are in use. One quick press on the left toggles between transparency mode on or off, like if you want to hear someone talking to you at the gym or something. When listening to music, one button press on the right will start and stop a song. A double press on the right will skip to the next song, while a double press on the left will go to the previous song. Long press on the right will raise the volume, and long press on the left will lower the volume. If a call is coming in, one quick button press on the right will answer it. Double press on the right will hang up the call. Double press on the left will mute the microphone. While on a call and another call comes in, one quick press on the right will answer it. Or if you want to send that other incoming call to voicemail, double press on the right earphone. You can also do what's called mono mode, where you can just listen to one earphone. This does limit the amount of controls you have from the earphone, but it is possible. One quick press will pause or continue music, double press to activate your voice assistant, and long press to power the earphone off. If a call comes in, one quick press will answer A double press will hang up, and one quick press during the call will mute the earphone. These earphones are also compatible with the Klipsch Connect app, which is a great source for product information, FAQs, setup tutorials, product registration and support, and even firmware updates. It allows you to change transparency mode to low, medium, or high. But another very useful feature is the graphic EQ, with several presets to choose from depending on the type of music you're listening to. Or you can customize the EQ to your own liking.
How do they sound?
Can we all agree that the benchmark for earbuds and earphones these days are AirPods, both the regular and the Pro versions? Well, that's at least where my bar is set because I actually own AirPods Pro, so that's my only other comparison. First, regarding sound quality, I'm just going to be blunt about it. These sound better than my AirPods Pro. Since these are the sport version, and my personal preference for working out is to rock out to System of a Down, I could tell right away that there was something different about the sound reproduction that I was used to on my AirPods Pro. The clarity of the drum kit especially seemed to just pop more. The mid-range thump of the toms cut through the mix better, the sizzle of the crash cymbals, the tapping of the hi-hat, the weight of the snare, even the kick drum was more present. Vocals were nice and crisp as well, but I was honestly expecting that from Klipsch, given that they're known for their bright timbre. Bass response I felt was lacking just a tiny bit. It was there, and the extension was good, but I felt that's where the AirPods had a slight edge over these earphones. When listening to bass-heavy tracks like Lil Nas X's Industry Baby, even then, those bass frequencies came through better with my AirPods Pro. But yeah, mids and highs, superb. I had to pause at certain times when exercising to admire the details that were coming through that I just wasn't used to when I was listening to it on my AirPods Pro. But sound quality alone is not really the main reason anyone is going to get a pair of AirPods. It's because you want to be in the Apple ecosystem, because you cannot discount the other huge factor when owning a pair of earphones in general: connectivity. And Apple iPhones, iPads, Macs, AirPods, all these devices being manufactured by Apple themselves just connect and speak to each other so well. That's why they can get away with higher prices. Because you're not just buying a one-off product. You're buying into an ecosystem that works almost flawlessly together. So it's a bit unfair to the rest of the companies out there like Klipsch or Sony or Bose who make earphones that just sound better. But I did have some connectivity issues with the T5-2s. Just randomly disconnecting either from the Klipsch Connect app or from my iPhone altogether. Or just one earphone deciding to disconnect, so now music is in mono mode. And the buttons on them are pretty responsive, but they still felt a tad clunky at times. And with how these earphones are shaped, I couldn't really just take my finger and press into it. A lot of times I would have to stabilize it with my thumb and then press with my index finger. And these silicone sport sleeves didn't really help at all. The little hook here is meant to anchor itself behind this ear flap like this, right? So as I'm lifting weights or running, the anchor would stay in my ear, yes. But then the earphone itself would slowly start to slip out of the sleeve because of the sweat that was building up, rendering the sleeve useless, so I just ended up not dealing with it anymore. I get the design behind it, but for me, they didn't give me the stability that they were meant to provide. No two ears are alike, so it was most likely just the anatomy of my ear personally. So it's just those little things like that that were kind of a letdown. But your ear, yes, your ear might be perfect for these sport earphones. Because once I found the ear tip that fit best for me and gave me a perfect seal, they sounded incredible. Hands down.
And there you have it.
So, are you in the market for some earphones to complement your on-the-go and mobile lifestyle? Then the T5-2 true wireless earphones might be the perfect fit. Will these be on your radar when doing some holiday shopping later this year? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to be kind to each other out there. Don't just watch TV and movies, experience them. And of course, always be listening.